challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
You ain't about that life.
Yo.
Salute.
Yo.
It's real, boy.
It's real, boy.
It's real.
Good. Oh, let me turn this shit down, son.
That sounds like an echo.
Yeah, it ain't us. If you went to the front screen, whatever's going on with StreamYard and Google, they just got an echo with anything that got a Samsung phone.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, I'm hearing an echo. I'm like, I hope it come out clear on the screen.
Y'all niggas coming with them high-tech ass fucking headphones and equipment over there. I got this raggedy ass foam over here.
Empress Cat, I see you, fam. Jess, what up, man? Luke, CMB was good. Yo, they keep saying the echo, man. You see something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna leave and come back out.
Yeah, y'all can hear us?
Y'all can hear us?
Another day, another fit. What's good, man? Oh, man, just giving some people some time. We'll get y'all some snacks. Get y'all something to drink. It's Friday night. We're gonna have some fun, man. Back up a little bit. See something. No doubt. Salute, Vic. I see you, fam. PJC in the building. Big Dread. You know, I want to send definitely tell all our fallen soldiers and soldierettes. Salute, man. You know, RIP, SIP, all that good stuff. I was trying to, show y'all some pictures. No. This disclaimer. Tune into this RPC event. For the culture, November the 18th. Reach out to Life of the Guard or any of the RPC members. It's at 966 Rutland Road. Definitely gonna be a good time, man.
Yeah. Yo, that echo is crazy.
I know it ain't us though.
It ain't us?
Nah, it's raggedy ass Google and StreamYard.
Let me see. Yo, Chip, you say something again?
Yep, you can hear me?
But yeah, we live on the streets, man. See how the playback be. They still had an echo? Yo.
All right, so when whoever talking, everybody else got to mute their mic.
Yeah, that's
This gonna be crazy. Salute to the man, Black now. Queen Mo Fire, I see you. You know what? Let me get the people. In the chain real quick, man.
What up, dog? Salute.
What up, baby? What up, baby? What up? Well, because big man, he's sounding good, right? Yo, big man, you say something.
Yeah, because I'm hitting y'all with the Watchtower voice. You hear the echo?
Nah, see, I don't hear with big man.
You hear echo now?
Like when you said something.
Y'all gonna have to rock out. I'm gonna just jump into the chat. Cause
I mean, y'all don't sound too bad. It's been worse.
See, I got an echo too.
It said, "Dog, you got an echo against chip." It's on me. So I'm gonna drop down in the chat, y'all. Because if the echo on me, something.
That is on me too. They said. Trying to see what's
yeah, that's on you. CMB, salute. No doubt. Salute, Blake.
Yo. How I'm sounding now?
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick commercial break real quick. I'm gonna drop down the chat. More or less, I got the questions that I will send up to y'all from the chat.
That's what I'm trying to correct my school. But if I got an echo.
How it sound, CMB? Hold on. Who got the echo? Who got the echo, Lo?
Yo. Do I got an echo? Yeah, I think I still got it. I hear me talking, and I hear it's coming after.
First flight, motherfucker, get ass. They got out of
Salute to the chat. Salute.
Back united, you inside LL, taking LL, taking over like stepping on them like you coming in like that blue pill and hands up, New York like Carmelo, we can scratch cold, we can scratch shit change,
No doubt.
Even the audio coming through an echo from the chip. What's going on? Echo.
Yeah, I hear it a little bit on y'all. Yeah, salute. Still wild echo. Something must have. Let me drop down and come back up.
Well, I think you
Let me mute up when you talk, dog.
Nah, I know mine's has probably got an echo. I'm trying to hear it now. Yo. You see, it's a delay. Yo. Nope, get it here. Yo. Oh.
Yeah, I hear you. You still hear it, CMB? You still hear it? Salute. Black said, it's crazy.
I know.
Word. Oh, I'm good? All right, so I'm good. See, I got this, son.
You got that. See, I'm saying my echo. I'm trying to see what you.
Pop headphones out for a test. He said, "Pop the headphones out for a test."
Word. I'm about to see.
So you crystal clear.
Yo.
We both crystal clear. It could be the headphones.
Cause I just switched it to my other speakers, and I'm still hearing
C and B. God got that 5.
Yo.
5 and below sound. Chip, you wild.
Yo.
It still sound crazy?
Yeah, because I can tell. See,
you can tell what you got some equalizer shit jumping when you peeking in some shit?
No, when I'm talking, I can hear myself. Like after I say what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear a little something coming from you.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said CMB got feedback. CMB, drop down for it and come back up, bro. You bringing static. Said no dog still got echo. Nah, CMB got feedback. Club settings. He going in that DJ shit. A heavy dark echo, man. Yeah, we got a special guest, man. If you're gonna roll up, man, we got a special guest popping up tonight. You heard? I'm keeping on the low, but you know, I don't know. I guess we got a few special guests, man. Word up. Few special guests. Said, do we have more than one window up? Let me see. How it sound now? Okay, let them unplug.
Stay so low.
You unplugged, son? You good?
Fuck them headphones.
Huh? Look like you over there in the Matrix, nigga. You chip low, nigga, or you AI?
Dog one got them all Woolworth headphones. And it's still an echo. Let me see some.
Yo. That's the, yo, Tip, I just saw when you came into the studio, it said that too. It said that they having issues. They having echo issues. They said, but I'm not on an Android. I'm on my laptop. But they said people on Androids gonna be having echo issues. They may have to
hold on. Cause I got a fucking Android, son. Hold on, son. Let me drop down and let me see how y'all sound. Chip, what Chip at? Chip, what type of chip?
Drop down.
Chip.
They said people on Androids gonna experience echo. Let me see.
I'm gonna find out right now, son. Hold on, let me see what they say. Chip, pull back up, Chip.
But they saying like big man.
Let me see, can I hook up to my laptop then? Hold on, let me go on out.
Oh. I said charge y'all up. Hello? Yep. My mic ain't working. Yep.
Whenever somebody talk, everybody else gonna have to mute their mic.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Whenever somebody talk, everybody else gonna have to mute their mic. You hear me? Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, what's that? You repeat it? Oh, you playing it back? Hunchit, what was that? Okay.
I muted my mic.
But why I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself.
No. Oh, see, what's that? Are you on your phone with that?
No, I'm on the laptop.
Oh, because I was hearing the playback.
Because the phone was giving an echo. All right. Being we both clear, let me just get into the show. You know, we got 20-something people in the building. One of the topics for the night, you know, until these guests come up, is basically let's just say, right? If I'm gonna use you, Doc, if you don't mind, right? You get married, right? You introduce your wife to your siblings and everybody else and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
You and your wife have some kids, all that good stuff, right? Now you and your wife get a divorce. Does that mean the whole family needs to divorce your wife too?
Oh man, I mean,
not to put you in the hot seat, but I'm just this is for anybody in the building.
Now, do y'all got kids?
Yeah, y'all got kids together.
See, I have kids together, and I mean, if y'all have kids together, I mean, y'all been together for a long time now. So if y'all been together for a few years, it may be kind of hard for like some family members to disassociate themselves with the other person because they've been around that person and they may build a bond or some type of relationship with them where they could kick it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But when you know what I'm saying? You have some family member that's going to turn it back. It's also depending on what we breaking up for or what we leaving on too. That's another factor in, if we leaving on some, allegations or things that didn't go right on some cheating and stuff, then, the family members may look at that other person sideways and stuff like that. Then, then they might get, disowned on that type of time. But, it all depends on that situation, why they leave. to see how the other family, other person gonna react and have them feelings towards that other, person in that relationship. But as far as as that, yeah, I mean, if they've been together for a long period of time, if God forbid, me and Sheila separate, I know I'm still going to be going around moms and saying what's up to mommy, you know what I mean, and the sisters and them, things like that, you know what I mean? But again, it'll be all depending on what we breaking up on, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that the girls or the person on the other side can't look past, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this dude, he did some, now I can't, I'm not going to deal with him or her, so they're going to stay away from you. But if it was just, y'all just broke up and y'all went y'all separate ways because time came and, it done came to a point where as y'all seen y'all not together no more, y'all not seeing eye to eye, y'all relationship done stalled, it's over, you know what? Let's just, go our separate ways, and y'all go y'all separate ways, then, each side of the family gonna more likely gonna kind of be like, okay, I can rock with him or her still because they just ain't together no more. But that was them. But I still got a good rapport, good relationship with that person. So yeah, I think the people, would still mess with the other.
You still hang out with the sisters and the brothers and that's peace. I'm just asking objectively because at the end of the day.
Yeah, because honestly, that's why I wanted to say, because you asking that question now. Now we got to throw it back towards you, where's really real. What's that? I hear static. Where it's really real at, whereas you do, I guess your relationship is built on that type of time, whereas y'all not together, but y'all still co-parent, y'all still come together, and y'all still do what y'all got to do as a family to make sure the kids is brought up right and correct, right?
That's a fact. And one of the reasons I kind of asked that question, because not only in relationships, when you bring a person around, like for me, growing up, I never really had friends. I looked at everybody as family. That's why I never messed with.
This StreamYard joint is crazy because it's like you got like you sounding like computerized now. Like,
can you hear me?
We can hear you, but you sound like you got like a computer.
Yeah,
like a staticky, like it's staticky when you talk.
See. All right. Well, anyway, the reason I'm asking this because it's almost the same way when you have friendships. When you bring somebody around, and you introduce them to your family like their family, right? And if you and that person have a fallout, do that mean everybody should cut that person off? Because at the end of the day, they accepted that individual based on the strength of your word. So now, just because you and that person have falling out or disagreement or whatsoever, is it fair for us to choose a side when you the one introduced us to that person?
I mean, if the person is, and that's why it's all on a person. If the person came into the relationship and they built a good rapport, a good bond with some of them family members, it's gonna be kind of hard because some of them going, we talking about somebody, if you got kids that's 15, 14 years old, come on now. These family members done been through things with this person through them years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you never know what type of relationship they may have now. And okay, to the point where they even probably talked about the other party at points, to the point of like, and they felt comfortable on that time talking to them about him or him or her. And it's like, okay, cool. Now y'all break up. They may still feel like, you know what? That's my girl. That's my boy. I'm still going to chop it up with them. And plus it's like, you got kids. It's like, it ain't like now if they don't got kids and stuff like that, I don't know. It's now that point we have to see, if they don't got no kids or nothing, now you got to see, because now you're looking at it like, what I'm saying, how long they've been together and they ain't got no kids, and now why you with you? It's the other person like, why you hanging with them for? You know what I mean? It's no reason to be around them. Ain't no real bond. Like, you ain't got no nieces and nephews and stuff. But you know what I mean? Another person might feel away, but being that this kid's involved and that, a long period of time, it may be a different situation.
See, I might ruffle a lot of feathers when I say this one, but at the end of the day, you know, when you get once you get married, right? You know, sometimes you have some siblings. I'm gonna say siblings that might not agree with your marital status or the person you choose to wed, right? And if they have a falling out or whatsoever between your sibling and let's just say your significant other, uh, that could raise a lot of problems, man. Especially if God forbid something happened to either you or your spouse, because you know when you sit down and you start going into, well, hey, I know my wife or my husband wanted this, uh, but the family is saying, nah, nah, no, 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 we want to take care of it this way. You know, it's a lot of issues in the world nowadays where it's total chaos on an already chaotic situation. So you know, if you have, uh, let me see if I can. Let's just say Paul, right? God forbid Paul's wife die, right? Well, Paul's wife's mother and sister and everybody else is like, well, listen, uh, hey, we want to bury her for her this way. Well, nah, Paul said she specifically said she wanted to donate her body to science, right? Now, how do y'all handle that? How would anybody in the audience, this is just a free question for anybody in the audience. How would you particularly handle it? Salute, Los Lauren. I see you, fam. Jerry, I see you, man. Salute. Yeah. How would y'all handle that as far as when it comes to losing your loved one or significant other and their family trying to decide the final arrangements of and it's going totally against what your significant other wanted. Let me see if I see anybody. Anybody can chime in. Matter of fact, shoot, let me drop the link and see if oh shoot. My bad, y'all. We way sloppy tonight. But it ain't us, it's stream y'all owe some bread. I got another question for the chat in a few. But I really want to know, like, how do y'all handle siblings and your significant other not getting along? We coming up on the holidays. Sometimes a lot of families they like to get together, depending on what your religion is and so on and so forth. They like to get together and celebrate. Well, if your siblings don't like your wife or your wife don't like your siblings and vice versa, I mean, do y'all go to the event? Do you go to my mom and pop-up house? Or do you, respect the wishes of your significant other and you sit it out and you just do it amongst you and your household? Let me see who wear the pants in their family. No doubt that's a good way to look at it. Follow the money. Whoever got the money, call the shots. Yeah, per se. But I'll give y'all real life circumstance. So for me myself, right, my mother passed away. Bless her soul, and she wanted to donate her body to science. That was her thing. She always told me, I don't want no funeral, to hell with the cremation, all that other crap. Just let them use my parts, for somebody else to do good for them. And it was to the point where all of me and my siblings, we all became organ donors because of how strongly she felt about that. Now when she passed, we went to the hospital. The clergy was like, well, hey, we have paperwork stating that your mother did not want to be resuscitated, right? She got a DNR. So I'm like, yeah, that's true. My sister was like, well, I got the paperwork right here. She don't want she don't want to be resuscitated, and she just want to go, right? Now, they said, well, being that she didn't want to be necessitated, this pretty much, y'all want to stay here the whole day because she can go anytime now. So, get all your siblings, all y'all, and gather up. And this kind of like the last time y'all going to see her because she's donating her body to science, which means there's no funeral procession, there's no repast, there's no none of that. It's time you leave that hospital, that's it. But that's the way she wanted. Now, I had family members calling and cussing me and my sisters out. Like, yo, what you mean? Nah, we want to do such and such and such. We trying to fly from England. We want to see, our sister and da da da. Like, what is y'all doing? You know what I mean? If y'all ain't got the money, just say, nah, we have plenty of life insurance. That's not what she wanted, though. Her request was she wanted to donate her body to science. But her siblings, like I said, her salute, uncles and aunts and all y'all, love y'all to death. But, at the end of the day, a dying person's wish is their wish. Luckily she had, will in place and it stated exactly what she wanted. But there's a lot of people that don't get wills and things like that in place. So you might run into something like that, something crazy to that effect. And it's like, man, you're already dealing with the loss of the person that you love the most. And here it is, the whole family kind of down your throat hitting you because, you didn't, they feel you didn't send her off correctly. But that's what she wanted, though. So, like, if it was you, I'm talking to the audience now, if it was you, how would y'all have addressed that circumstance? Would you have respect your mother or father's wishes, or would you kind of took in consideration of their siblings? Let me see. Yeah, that is
Yo,
right.
Tip, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. You had to see what was going on. I was hearing crazy static on my end. I think.
People say you can celebrate the body, ashes, etc. Yeah, we respected, mom. That's what she wanted, So, times like now, like if her birthday's coming up, or let's say certain holidays, where normally family members would probably go to the gravesite. There is no gravesite because she donated her body to science. And, I'll tell you something crazy about it too. So, I'm originally from New York. My mother, she got dual citizenship. So she got citizenship in England, citizenship in America. Well, she told New York that she wanted to donate her body to science. When she moved to Maryland with me, wound up getting a house in Maryland, she didn't transfer that paperwork. But she passed away in Maryland. And Maryland took the body parts, right? After they took the body parts, they called me and said, basically, listen, we messed up. New York has the rights to these body parts and so on and so forth. So what we need you to do is we need you to come identify the remains and then we'll send that to them. Like, it's bugged out how there was no remorse or no thinking, hey, our bad, oops. But can you come identify these remains so we can send the rest to New York? Man, it was crazy. But, salute to the chat, man. Just giving y'all some true life stories, something for y'all to think about. We got an honorable guest on the stage right now, man.
Father Wise.
Father Wise. I'm going to let him go ahead and, introduce himself to the people. Give y'all his spill.
Yo, Father Wise, you hear echo?
You hear an echo?
Nah, I just want to make sure. See, because dudes on the Androids.
Yeah, I was trying to. I don't know what's going on with my laptop right now. I was trying to get in cause I like you know, my laptop is better for me, and I don't know what the hell is going
Now,
on.
can the chat hear Father Wise? Can y'all hear him? If y'all can hear him, throw a thumbs up for me.
Think of some pineapple, orange, pomegranate, ginger, carrots. That's some more crazy.
I'm just waiting for confirmation from the chat. Or somebody saying there's no echo.
I'm trying to.
Are we good? Are we right?
Hold on, let me mute my mic.
Let me see who they say got an echo. Let's see. Who we at? Talk to me, Father Wise. You good, man? What's going on out there in Long Island, man?
Yo, man, it is what everything is everything, dog. You know what I'm saying? When you came out, when you drove out to see me that time, you saw what it is, man. Nothing going on, nice and peaceful, just how I like it. Um, Relaxful, man. It's just, you know, it's just a relaxing thing, man. Just a relaxing thing, bro. That's it.
That's it.
I'm at that age now. All I want to really do is just relax, man. I just want to relax, man.
Take it easy. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know, something wrong with this. I'm gonna have to update. I'm trying to do this while I'm talking to y'all right now, so because I really want to use my laptop, man.
They saying the echo is from Dark and Chip.
How many device
Yo.
how many devices y'all gonna hang on? Let me see what
It seemed like cause you was just good. What you want? You got an Apple iPhone or Android?
Nah, I got a hang on, I'm using my I got an Android.
Yeah. They was just saying, I don't know why they just said that when we came in here. They saying people on Androids was having an echo effect. And it seemed like you're good, but we're coming in as an echo. And me and Chip is on our laptop. I'm on a Mac laptop.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm recovery via this one here. I don't know what's going on with this dumbass. This shit here ridiculous, man. Yeah, you know how you update your stuff and then everything else gets messed up, and I don't know what the hell. I'm trying to figure it out because I want
You
to.
see this? They saying I'm echo. Go drop out and see if let me see something. See if it's your. I'm gonna see if it's you or if it's me. Let me see. Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So the echo comes
when somebody with an Android come in.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, right? When Father Wise talking, we're gonna mute our mic because right now Father Wise mic is muted.
Yeah,
and that's why we don't got
from
no
the
echo.
top. Yeah.
So
like,
when he talk, we're gonna go ahead and mute our mic so that he could talk.
All right, can
you see, here it comes. As soon as he came back up.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Shit. So let me mute my mic.
Cause y'all sound fine to me. I don't hear no echo or nothing.
But we coming on.
All right. So basically, Doc, do you got a set of questions already lined up for Father Wise, like, or you? Because I could drop down and you can just conduct the interview and Okay, your mic is muted.
Shout it. Yo.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Need to be fixed. All right. I don't know. I mean, I got some questions. I'm talking about the echo. Because I mean, I got some questions, but now I'm just trying to see how we're going to play it. So, all right, Father Wise, you go ahead. Say something.
I'm here. Mic check. Mic check.
And then I will come in. But see, that's the thing. Even when I do come in, it's still going to be the echo. You know what I mean? Don't really matter. Don't, I guess, you know, I can ask the question.
Well, otherwise, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir. Yes, I can.
Yeah, the echo is when either one of us talk and your mic is. Let me see something. All right, do y'all hear echo now? Chat, do y'all hear echo? Because their mic is muted, so I need to hear from the chat. Can y'all hear echo? Can y'all hear me at all? I'm just waiting for confirmation, y'all. No echo. Okay, so what's going to have to happen is one of us, either me or Doc, is going to have to ask the question and then mute our mic for Father Wise. Let me see something.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck the androids in the building, son.
All right, let me see something.
I wonder if me and Wise is up there with it just, you know, 2 androids. Where Wise at? Salute, Spurt. Australia in the building. G Money, I see you. G said he got an Android too. I don't know, son. Let me see where Brother Wise at. Brother Wise.
They saying something's up with Slim.
Oh shit. Shit sound like an alien call.
Yeah, I think you and Android's ruling the day. I'm gonna have to log in on my phone.
Hold on. Say something, dog.
Yo.
You sound good.
I'm sounding
good. Good right now.
Y'all talk to me.
I think.
Nah, see right now.
They saying your echo hard, dog.
Yeah.
We
got
to move.
Me?
Say something. What's good? Wise peace, no?
Yo, it's a mad echo. I'ma leave and I'ma come back in.
Shit, it's probably both our phones, bro. Calling the fucking aliens on the low. G said dark is the problem. Yeah, we got Father Wise, man, trying to tune in tonight. Salute. Jerry, I see you, bro. Salute.
Yo, G, I hear you. You talking about G Swank got problem.
You
the problem.
Dog is the problem, man.
Yo, these androids the problem.
Yo, you ain't lying. That shit was sounding weird just a while ago, man.
Yeah. And my joint is, I can hear it now. When I'm talking to you, I can hear it through the headphones. It's an echo. So I'm like, damn, I'm trying to see.
But you don't sound like you echoing to me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like to me, to you might not. But then the audience, they might hear the echo because I'm hearing the feedback that I'm hearing from the headphone, like y'all would hear from the headphone. I'm hearing through here, like like what you would hear, but then I'm hearing it like it's doubling up in me.
Yeah.
Right here.
You say you sound like you underwater? Really?
Dance all class.
That nigga drown and spurt.
It's crazy, right? I'm sounding crazy, but it's because of your phone. But if you drop down, I'm gonna start sounding good.
He trying to give me a hint. Yeah, he trying to give me a hint. Hold on. Let me see what Father Wise gonna do, man.
Yeah, because he coming through on. He should have stayed on his Android. But then you could have did the business.
We just tried. Oh, I don't think he made it to his laptop yet. I think he popped up. Maybe he's trying to come on his laptop right now.
Yeah. Because he was on his phone. And he was good. That's when we started messing up because when Chip was on here just a while ago, just me and him, it was good money.
Well, we're gonna find out what he was on, because if we both get on the phone, we sound good, yeah. At least we can make it work. But if he was on his laptop, that shit was sounding crazy. That shit was sounding weird. So
you have to let them know. But yeah, man. Yo, you can see him throwing up the year, boy. You gotta let them know, man. That year, you know what I mean?
It's real, boy.
It's real, boy. Let them know.
There it up. That's the call, son. That shit was real, son. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit's still with me, bro. Damn. HDM, baby. HDM.
So that's it. Stay with us. It's real.
Gotta survival. Yeah, it's real. It's real, boy. Word up. You know, you young and all that shit. You see that real shit, man. You be like, where the fuck, man? Listen, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of this bitch. Niggas cutting and knocking niggas out for fun, dog. For fun. Just catching rat. They ain't playing no ball. They ain't playing no spades. They running around the motherfucking dome and just knocking niggas out. Look like them niggas on that dog food. Got mad jury, mad scars. Just robbing niggas and niggas just catching them and just ripping these niggas' asses to the white meat. So, you absorb all that shit, son. You know what I'm saying? You absorb all that shit. And you know.
Oh, that go Father Wise right there. You see? Yeah, I'm seeing. Father Wise.
Now I hear that echo good. Now, what you on the laptop? You on the laptop, Paul? You on the phone, right? Damn, now me and you. Yeah, that shit probably these fucking Androids, bro. I hear that shit. Yeah, CMB shit sound like a UFO, right?
Trying to get into my Gmail, and it's not allowing me to. It's ridiculous, man.
They said I'm sounding crystal clear, but I can hear the echo though. That shit bouncing off the wall. I hear that shit. So that's that Walmart Wi-Fi chip. Yeah. Hello? Uh-oh. Nah, I still hear that shit. Yeah, that shit is a bad fucking echo. Let me see. So what I'm gonna do, Father Wise, right? You hear that shit still bouncing? That shit echoing like 10 times on one word. I don't know if we should what you think, Doc?
See, I mean, What he was just on.
Go ahead. You know what? Let me see how you sound with him.
Yours is. Yo, what up, Chip? Oh, Chi, what up, Chi? I'm over now. I'm looking at Chip. Look at the screen. Let me see. Because I would think it would be feeding from if I use the
Yo, say something. We still echoing. That's it.
Is that better?
Yeah, son. Y'all don't hear nothing, right? I don't hear that. Yeah, I don't hear that shit in the background. Wise, you there?
You hear?
Wise, like you frozen over there. Yeah, I think you good, Doc. I don't hear no echo, man. You talking, but Wise ain't.
But now I gotta see because we're on a speaker.
Hold up, this ain't happening right.
Get it coming on the speaker. Yo.
Yeah, I hear you, son. Father Wise, you there?
But Father Wise, he froze.
Drop down and come back in. There you go.
I'm sounding now.
Nah, you sounding good right now. You ain't echoing. Let me hear Father Wise.
Let me know what's going on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you clear. Ain't no echo. This is what I'm fucking talking about.
Okay, we here? I'm trying to
get that echo.
Huh? I got the echo. I still got an echo.
Yo.
Yeah, the echo done came back.
That's it.
Salute.
Let me see.
I'm on my laptop. I finally got it.
Oh, you on your laptop? All right, stay there, dog. Check it out.
Because I'm trying to see if y'all. I just stepped out. You see?
Because you ain't on your laptop. You on your laptop. He on his laptop. I'm on the Android now.
Say something, Father Wise.
1 2. 1 2.
That sound good.
Yeah. Boo, you clear. Say something, though. It's a little echo.
Yeah. Okay, so big man, so you drop down. Let me see if it's you. Let me see if he on his laptop.
Yo.
Can
you hear me, dog?
Yeah. Yo.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. How we hear? I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear no echo.
I wish Boo would come in. He come in on his laptop, we be straight.
I don't even think, but yeah, I think Big Man down. I don't think. Let me see what they saying. Dark got the echo still.
I don't hear no echo. You sound good.
I don't hear no echo now. I'm hearing it sounding good now.
Yeah.
It's like when. Okay, they saying it's good.
All right. So if Big Man come back in, then should be good.
Yeah. All right. See what's good on these streets. Let me make sure my battery's good. All right. I'm about to plug that in a minute. But yeah, so what's good, Father Wise? We here, man. Super Trice, man. Low Life, YouTube channel. Hope they like, share, subscribe it, man. We out here, like touching the culture. So, I know you chopped it up with Chip and them, you know what I mean? So I know they was on it talking about, they said, we're gonna get Father Wise and them up in here, get Father Wise to come chop it up and do his 1 2. When I heard that, I said, okay. So we gonna find out about all this low ranges and all this going on and stuff was popping. So Oh, nah, I'm good now, right? I sound like I'm underwater now.
Nah, you sound good. You sound good over
Yeah.
here.
Word. So yeah, so that's what I'm trying to see what's going on with you, man. So yeah, man. So let us let the people know who you are, where you from, and stuff, man.
All right, so yeah, my name is Peace, everybody. My name is Father Waz, right? And I'm from right out here on Long Island, exit 21, right? Born and raised out here. My dad, what happened was they lived in Brooklyn, so my dad moved out here, and I stayed with my sister for a little bit, but I went to school out here. And then after a certain time, it was just like my dad was like he got the house and everything, and then that was it. So I've been out here for forever, kindergarten, grade, all that. I went to school out here, graduated from high school out here on Long Island. I'm a straight Long Island cat, period.
Straight
You know,
Long Island.
and I have even though like we said, I have ties, I have family in Brooklyn, Staten Island, 340 Dumont. That's why I spent a lot of my childhood running around the projects with them and all. But I'm from Long Island. I'm a Long Island.
Long Island. Yo, how was it growing up in Long Island, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I was locked up with a couple Long Island cats and whatnot. Shout out to my boy Dreddy, Ty. I mean, a couple cats out there from Long Island we was locked up with. You know what I mean? And from Hempstead, out there.
Stemstead.
Yeah. You know
That's what we call Stemstead, right? But yeah.
Word.
Nah,
Yeah.
yo, let me tell you, like, here's the thing, dog. I first I always mad respect for the boroughs, love the boroughs, and that we had a lot of fun in the boroughs, But I just want everybody to really understand, like, because a lot of cats from the boroughs think that cats from Long Island are soft, right? That we don't know, and bro, it's definitely not like that around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we Brooklyn dropping bodies every day, people doing stuff like that, but a lot of that don't not like that, but it happens like that. Like two, three people got shot the other day out here. Like, the shit can get crazy. It gets hectic. So it's not like Mayberry. It definitely ain't Mayberry. You know what I'm saying? So I grew I'm born in 67. So I grew up in the 70s, ran the streets in the 80s, I caught my I came good family, moms and pops in the house, 5 sisters, little brother. Like I don't know nothing about, like, the lights were always on. There was always food in the refrigerator. There was always I was afforded a good life out here like that. My pops was a hardworking dude. He was an old school Brooklyn Harlem cat. After he got out of that, he my grandfather is from St. Thomas, right? So he left St. Thomas, grabbed my grandmother from Florida, and they hit South Carolina. So they had a farm, and my dad was like, he ain't working on no farm for the rest of his life. So he left the house when he was 15, packed a little bag on the stick, and head on down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Right here,
And he made his way.
yeah.
He was not only he was a military dude, so a strict upbringing. Like, my dad was a Marine, right? And not only was he a Marine, he was an MP. You know what I'm saying? So, he taught me a lot about life. Like, here's a funny thing I tell people all the time, which was funny. Downstairs in the basement, my dad had this closet, like a pantry type thing with a lock on it. He opened it up on Saturday mornings, right? And this guy had the half a door, the whole night. He had a whole commissary room in this room, and he would give us this index card he would write $10 on it, and then we give him the index card. Like, we had to write down a list of things we wanted. Like, he had cookies, potato chips, pencils, pens, envelopes, pieces of paper. The paper was a penny, a pencil was a nickel, and a pen was a dime. But what he was doing was teaching us how to manage our money, right? And we worked on the buddy system in the crib. Like, if one got in trouble, we all got in trouble, no matter who did it, right? Because the first thing is we supposed to be keeping each other out of trouble.
You had to post, yeah.
Right. So you know I wore I wore all the ass whoopings in the house because I was the only one getting in trouble, right? It was and here's the it was always
How many brothers and sisters you had?
oh I got 5 sisters and had 2 younger brothers. My youngest brother died,
Oh, okay.
and then just recently, that you know of and stuff. So my oldest sister had just passed away about 5 months ago, right? And before that, back in 07, my second oldest sister passed away. So like my parents were old, bro. My parents was 85 when they left. You know what I'm saying? Like my sisters are older than me. So right now my sisters left is Carolyn, Amy, and Sandy. Carolyn, I'm 56, so Carolyn is 61, 62. Amy is like about 2 years older than me, so we like that. But they live out of state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So everybody moved. Oh, you moved. But so where you at in Long Island now? That's where you was born and raised at there.
Well, I was born and raised. I was born in Manhattan, Roosevelt Hospital in Manhattan. Right. I was born there, and then came out this way. I was this way. Yeah. Because they was when I was born, my father was like he had enough of that. He had enough of the city shit. So he came out here. He was like one of the first black couple. Him and my mom was like the first black couple to buy a house on this all white block back in those days. And the neighbors, but they respected them because like I said, my dad was a military dude. So when I was a little dude, my dad was the biggest dude in the fucking world. Like my dad was 6'1", 265, 270. Like he was like this type shit. Like nobody messed with him. Like they respected him because he gave respect to everybody. My dad wasn't one of them bully type dudes running around, man. He was a real respectful dude, man. And his sense of duty and all that other stuff. He was the best. I think you would have liked my dad, though. He was a real man.
Real man, yeah.
He was a real man.
Like
yeah. So yeah. Go ahead.
So I mean, when you was out there, so you went to all school in Long Island, right? What schools you went to in Long Island?
In schools I went to in Long Island, we go kindergarten was Columbus Avenue School. Then after Columbus Avenue, I went to Archer Street School. That's from 1 to 4. And then I went to grade school, which was Atkinson 5 to 6. And then I went to junior high, which was 7 to 8. Was Dodd Junior High. And then after that, I went to the high school, Freeport High School, from 9 to 12.
Oh, so but you graduated high school and everything.
Oh, I got my diploma. Like people, I was in all I was on all the special classes though. When the bell ring, we didn't change classes, we just changed teachers. You know what I'm saying? So I was in those classes, right?
Teacher come to you.
Yeah. Because we back in the days, they didn't know what it was. ADHD, ADD, all that stuff. They didn't know nothing about that. They just thought something was wrong. They pumped the kid full of Ritalin and sit him down somewhere. So I'm that baby. I'm a Ritalin baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's the thing. My behavior, it was always, when you look at the report card, you get your don't play well with others, antisocial, all that shit they put on this side, and then they put the grades on this side, and but here's the thing, like my behavior was horrible, but I was smart as hell, always smart in school. I left high school with a 3.5 grade average, right? And they never thought I was gonna go to college, got a scholarship to go to college. So I went to Morrisville. And then after the years in Morrisville, I got the scholarship. I used to wrestle and everything, so I went to Syracuse. So
you went to Syracuse?
Yeah, man, big orange.
On a scholarship, on a wrestling scholarship?
Yep. Yeah.
So dudes better be careful. You know how to do the bracket, the tap, what's that?
Just a little something, man. All right. Look, I ain't doing nothing now, dog. All I got to tell people now, me and my mans was laughing about that the other day. I said, man, they was like, yo, you still wrestling? I said, man, listen. I said, first of all, I'm too old for that shit. I said, I'm too pretty. And I said, all I got left is I got 2 punches, 1 bite, and a 911 call left. Right? You know?
Oh, man. Oh. So now, you know what I'm saying? We going down to this, we going to the story. So we're gonna have to talk about it because it's gonna get to it and stuff and whatnot. When did you first got into the substance, when you got into your substance abuse and you started abusing drugs and stuff?
Oh man, dog. Real talk, bro. Woo. Woosah. All right. Yo, I was a late bloomer, right? It's pretty much. Yo, I think I started using after college because I didn't want nothing to mess with after college. No, matter of fact, it was during college because what happened was I came home and everybody on the block, I probably was 17, 18 maybe, right? So everybody was on the block making money and all that stuff. So I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck around and I'm gonna make me some money and shit so I can have some money to take back to college for books and all that other stuff and just have money on me and all that. And we made a lot of fucking money. Right? A lot of fucking money, bro. I can honestly say, like, I wasn't no kingpin or none of that. I wasn't on America's America Gangster, none of that bullshit. But I made enough money, and here's the thing, like, I didn't have to, man. Because all I had to really do was ask my parents. You know what I'm saying? All I had to do was ask my parents.
Sometimes it's the peer pressure. You know how that is.
And you know what, dog? It wasn't even really the peer pressure. It was just like, I was like, fuck it. I want some money too. It wasn't nobody, come on, let's do this. Nobody had to say that to me because in my mind, like, I've always had an addictive personality. I've always wanted more. You could give me $1 million, dog. The way I was at that time was, you could have gave me $1 million, $5 million. You straight. You don't have to do nothing. I would have probably took $2 million of that and tried to buy a whole bunch of bricks and flip them. Stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Stupid shit. Like, I was young and nobody that, like I said, the 10 Crack Commandments didn't come out. I wish that song would have came out when I was young because I would have straight listened to it. Nobody told me that shit. And then one day, I'll never forget the day we was all drinking. I sold everything and I had like 2 little bags of just crumbs, powder. And then I was like, yo, man, why I'm selling so much of this shit? I put that shit in the cigarette. The guy, one of my men showed me how to do that. When I did that shit, I was like, oh shit. That was it. That was it, bro. And here's the thing. I was taking all that medication all my life. The Ritalin shit, which switched over to Concerta and some other shit they was giving me. And that shit didn't really do nothing. But here's the thing, right? And I used to tell everybody, I was the funniest smoking crack, right? You know how motherfuckers always up, looking out the window, on the floor, looking on the bed, see a little white spot. Let's smoke that. Let's do it. I ain't do none of that shit, dog. Whenever I smoked, I sat back with my beer in the chair, like, and for crazy as this shit may sound, yo, dog, that shit used to relax me, bro. That shit used to relax me, like, yo, I get, cause like my brain is always doing it. You remember how back in the days, dog, you had the TV? Remember the TV we used to get up and we had to turn the channel, right? When we had to turn the channels, like, you just take. That's how my brain was working. It's like it was just like it was never still, and it was always just from one channel to the next, one channel to the next one. And I was always been like, that's how you always see me now. Like, my energy is always kind of up, and because I'm just naturally hyper like that, mixed in with crack and all this other shit. So that shit just slowed me down, and I was like, oh, I can fucking relax and think like normally. You know, and it wasn't, and I spent a lot of years using, dog. Spent a lot of years using, bro. over 25 years using. I didn't get clean until I was 36 years old. 2007. Was I 36 or 34? I didn't get clean. 36 years old in 2007.
7.
Yeah.
This congratulations. That's what it's about, man. You know what I mean? That's where the will in a person come into play at when you get addicted to something like that. And you know what I mean, the will of you, the man, you know what I mean, know like, okay, I can cut this off. Yeah, it may take you some time to do it, but you know that you stronger, you bigger than this drug that you can say, nah, I don't need this in my life and I could cut this off.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Congratulations. You've been, you know what I mean, clean since 2007. You know what I'm saying? Doing your 1-2.
20 years, 7 months, 20 years, 7 months, 12 days, 24 hours, 10 hours, 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Got down to the second.
Yeah.
So
right.
you went to a program and everything, or you just
what happened? Yo, here is where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? This was the day when the jig was up. I remember like it was yesterday. So, I have my little baby girl. She's a baby. And her side of the family, mother's side of the family, they was having a barbecue in the park. And the ice cream truck pull up. And my daughter was like, Daddy, ice cream. And I ain't, Doc, I ain't even have $1 in my pocket to get my daughter no ice cream, bro. And her cousin, older guy, he was older than me. He said, you ain't gonna get your daughter no ice cream. He goes, yo, what type of fucking man is you? You ain't gonna get your daughter no ice cream, blah, blah, blah. You ought to be sitting yourself. And Doc, word to my mother, bro. I felt lower than a snake's belly, man. Put my tail between my legs and just fucking walked out of the park, man. And I was walking down the block and I was crying. Because I was like, damn, he was right. I was fucked. And all of this with a job. I was a bum with a job.
You spending because the drugs was taking all that money. You was putting that money to that.
Yeah. Yo, dog, check this out, right? I know it was more, but I always tell people there, check this out. I'm gonna just say the minimum of $200 a week for over 20 years, bro. We're talking about $250,000 on crack, man. Easy. Maybe more, but that's just at the minimum. You know what I'm saying? At the minimum. And I'm gonna tell you, here's some shit. I wrote it in the book, but here's some shit, right? My drug use stemmed from the fucking sexual abuse, man, from my cousin, man. Like I said, I wrote that shit in the book, right? And it was God cousin supposed to be watching. He was supposed to be watching us take care of us. Can you hear me still, dog?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he was supposed to be watching us, and and the motherfucker decided he wanted to beat me up and rape me, bro. And after that, I was fucked up, like, and I think that's when I really started feeling bad about myself, like it was and he was just a straight homosexual fucking pedophile ass nigga. And the next thing like it went on for a couple of years until I was big enough, grown enough, big enough, strong enough to fight him back. And I remember going to the family reunion one year, and he followed me into the bathroom, so I was able to get out. So when he went to the bathroom and he sat down, he went back to the picnic area where everybody was at. And, I sat down and everybody was just looking at me like, what's wrong? I'm like, no, I'm good. But I just remember him just looking at me. And then I said, yo, you know what? This shit stopped today. So I remember looking around the picnic grounds and I found this brick, right? And I just walked up behind him and bashed him in the back of the head. Boom, boom. I don't know how many times I hit him, bro. I don't know. I can't even remember. But I know it was enough to send his ass to the hospital, and he never came home.
And the family was the family found out. They asked what was going on.
That day. Yeah, that day that day. And the only reason why I say this because I heard somebody else say it once. And when that person said it, it kind of gave me like, damn, it happened to him too when he said it. I said, okay, when I get some more years on the recovery, working with my sponsor, working with the groups I be in and stuff, I was like, yo, I finally came out and said it, right? Because I know it's like it's a lot of men who've been through that shit that don't say nothing, bro. Right? There's a lot of men that suffer in silence. So I figure if I could tell my story, right? If I could tell my story,
that's how I just went. That's
yeah,
how I went to go check.
I appreciate you.
You know, I went. That's how I went over to go
I know
get.
that, so I
You know, I
appreciate.
got mine.
I appreciate you.
So the low ranges.
Yeah, right. So I appreciate you and all those who bought a copy from me, right? Because I just figure if somebody like me can come out and say it, right? Like I said, there's a lot of men that suffer in silence, man. And like that guy you may see walking on the street, he always drunk or he drinking or he high or he smoking crack. That could be the issue. He trying to escape that shit, but he don't know how because he too ashamed to talk about it. So he drinks about it or he smokes crack about it. Or something. I'm not saying this is all the cases, but I'm just saying this. Yeah. When you see that guy on the street, that could very well be the case, you know? And like I said, like, yo, like I appreciate a lot of different things in life, yo, because with this smoking shit, even with a job, yo, I was homeless for 188 days with a job. Feel me? Like, people, oh, bro, this,
because you know when you're on that, a lot of family members turn their back on you because they see, you know what I mean. So you really don't have no place to go. They don't know what type of time you on. You know what I mean? You know.
And here's the thing, I hid it. It was only a couple people in my family who knew. I hid that shit. I did my best to hide the shit. But I found out when I finally came out and went to rehab. Mother, everybody was like, "Oh, we knew." Everybody else knew. I was the last one to know.
Because people can see a change in you and the person and the character. People start seeing that, and we don't realize it. As you know, when you sit there and you in your, you know what I mean, you in your high state getting, you know what I mean, how you don't really notice that people can really see you. That's like a drunk. Alcoholics don't think people see that they drunk. They thinking they getting away with it. But the outside people, they see you because they see your actions. They be like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. Oh, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they just wait for you to ask for that help or to maybe, stumble forward. And they be like, look, and we see what's going on. Boom, boom, and try to help you out. But as you know what I mean, a lot of people in that state, a lot of them don't be want to get help because they're in their own space. They don't want to stop when you telling me to stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It got to be something drastic or something that really come across their table to have them be like, whoa, yo. You know what I mean? And that's what happened to you probably.
Yeah, that was it. That experience with my daughter, that was the bottom. That was the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the trap door of the bottom that I fell in. You know what I'm saying? And I knew my kids were getting a little bit older, and I was like, I don't want their friends talking about, oh, your daddy a crackhead or your daddy this. So listen, I was straightening up for the stepson that I raised. Then I was trying to be better my son. But when my daughter came along, I knew after that little incident, I knew I had to be right, bro. I had to. Because I had to show her how to be, what type of man to look for. Like to this day, my daughter used to come with me to all the meetings and stuff and everything. She used to just sit there and she'd be like, Daddy. I'm like, what? She goes, you did that? I'm like, nah, I ain't do that one. Because she be listening to other people's stories and stuff like that. So it used to be funny. Like she got a kick out of it. And to this day, my daughter's 24 years old to this day, and she'd be like, Daddy, remember when you used to take me to the meetings? She said, I used to be listening. I said, I know you was listening. And I said, that's why I took you. So I just want you to know, like, just, you preordained, you predestined, it's in your genetics. Like because she always say, Daddy, am I a crack baby? I said, no, your mother wasn't smoking crack. I was. She goes, but your DNA. And I said, well, just be careful. Right? So
just be careful.
Just be careful. I said, you might be predestined. Just be careful. Like,
So
but that's what's up, man. Congrats. That's what I'm saying.
thank
That's
you.
you know what I mean. Take a strong man to let me kick that, and then there's always something like that in a person's life to change them, to make them go to another route. Something of that important that mean that much to them to be like, yo, life is bigger than just me. That was more important than just me. It ain't just about me no more. I got you know what I mean? Even like you said, you had your boys. See, and it's different because it's like us as men, we look at our boys. It's like, yo, they gonna be man. They gonna strong. I'm gonna just I could teach them to be tough, and that's. But then, like you said, when your daughter came, it was a whole different play. Now it's like, oh no, you know what I'm saying, yo. I gotta make sure she have a protector. She knows she has somebody to run to, and not nobody that they looking at as, yo, don't run. You know what I mean? He's a crackhead, or don't mess with her. You know what I mean? And she growing up and she's seeing you and not looking at you as a man, and now she running to other men for that safe haven, for that comfort. And you know what that leads to. You know when you know what I mean, when the daughter's out there running for that loving and that comfort from somebody else, and they might run into the wrong arms. And then they run to the wrong arms. They everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want them to be everywhere. So that's why it's about. That's what it's definitely about. You definitely. That's why I say I applaud you. Definitely stepping up and being a man and say, you know what, nah. Because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people, some people, you know what I mean, go to their death still on the drugs they was on, but figured that they was maintaining because they ain't not looking how they was looking back in the days, and they maybe could control it and stuff. But they don't know it's still putting poison in your body and it's still knocking off years. So, you don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Clean up, get right, so you could put that, put that longevity on you. But like you're saying, it took for you to having your kids and your daughter to really sit there and say, yo, nah. Also thinking, oh, I gotta be here. I ain't trying to miss out on this and showing them what's going on. So that's what's up, man. Salute again for that, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Wow.
And I don't know what else. So now, like I said,
But now,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But now you want to say something on that, guy?
No. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, anybody who has any type of drug problem, alcohol problem, or any type of substance abuse, gambling, all of that, bro. I said, get. I would just say, really, get some help with it. There's no shame in getting help. The shame is fucking keep doing the same fucking shit. That's the shame in it. Ain't no shame in getting help if you need it. You know what I'm saying? For me is therapy, medication, and fucking meetings. You know what I'm saying?
And you still go.
I still go. Yep.
Okay.
I still go. Yep.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what's up. Staying on top. Because some people may think after time I could stop and this, that, and the third. But then you never know. You run into issues in life. Life is full of nothing but problems, hurdles, and issues. And you never know when you might backslide because of some issue you may go through. Something may happen. You may just look for that comfort that that you're familiar with. That comfort that okay, let me go do this. And I know I'm going to get into that space and it's going to take me away. Nah, you don't want to be there. You don't want to go through that. So you definitely have to make sure you keep that the people close by that you can reach to and say, yo,
all day.
I need the support right now, or and they got you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Word.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, man, congratulations again for anybody out there, man. Let you know this is what it's about, man. You can get clean. You can be a better person. You can do what you got to do because shit, you got clean and what you was working, and you had a good job. You was working for sanitation and all that, right?
All that, bro.
We still, you know what I mean? So it ain't like he was fucked up. He got him a good job out here getting good money. And you know what I mean? Just that he was doing his 1-2 on that. Now he clean. Now he just living his best life out there doing his 1-2, man. But
I got that job when I came home. I came home. I copped out to a 1.5 to 4.5. 1.5 to 4.5 back then. Because this was the late 80s, the 85, 86, somewhere up there. So I copped out to a 1.5 to 4.5. I did 3 on that. And came home and got the job. And I don't know what I was good for a minute because I didn't know nothing about meetings all that. So I got the job and then I was using again. Can't even figure out how that shit happened. So
come here.
But I was.
But you got more money now. You getting that money now. You got money to spend on it. And you want to get right, you want to feel good, and you went back to how you know how to feel good and get right.
But I made sure, like, there's a couple of times I called out sick because I was fucking smoking all night or whatever.
Oh,
but
man.
I always went to job, and I was able to retire from that job at I put in 34 years. Right?
Oh,
hold on.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Damn. Hold on, dog. Fuck. Stupid shit. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, man. I'm the clumsiest dude on earth, bro.
Oh, man.
Huh? I said,
But
move,
you just drop some shit, drop something.
move, man. Move. Get your ass out the way, nigga. Yeah, I'm the clumsiest dude. Yeah, so, I was able to retire from that job. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a little plaque and shit. So,
Oh, so you good money, got you some nice benefits right now. You just chilling.
I just be laughing like, because I never thought I ever in life, dog, that I retired from the job, got a full pension, I pay all my bills, even help the kids out with their shit, and still got money left over to do whatever the fuck I want. I've never thought I would ever be in this position ever in my life, bro.
And that's it. That's what's up right there. That's after all the stuff he went through.
56 years old, right? Check this out, dog. 56 years old with the life expectancy of 21.
That's what I tell dudes, man. Live life, love life, enjoy life, and celebrate. Because we know a lot of brothers who ain't make it to certain ages.
I know some cats that didn't even get to high school, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't even make it to 17, 18, 19 years old. So it's like you sit there, you see that, and for you to be here and go through what you went through and then the hurdles you went through in life, to go through and then still be able to put 25, 30 years, they fight in a job to get that pension and retire. Come on, man. As I tell people, if you get out here and do what you got to do, man, and make it happen, man, because time don't wait for nobody. You can't get it back. And look, you don't put all that time in now. What if you were sitting back and you chose just the bullshit, bullshit and just stay on the joint? Look, today you'd be here, you'd be all messed up, smoked out, sitting on in a park somewhere, or probably dead or somewhere in jail.
It's likely dead.
You know what I'm saying? But look at you now. You out here, you healthy, you good, you got the house, you chilling. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. That's all it is. It's just growth, and you know what I mean, and doing what you got to do in life, man, and making sure you, as a person, we only got one life to live, man. And you know what I'm saying, and what's crazy is I saw it was a post, and it's like I know when this post came up, I never looked at it like this, but now I was telling shit. I said, yo, that's deep, man, because that's not a lot. Whereas the dude said, most average we get is about 80 to 85 summers in our life. So you think about that. 80 to 85 years old, you think about you're going to die. So that means that's only 80 to 85 summers, 80 to 85 winters, 80 to 85 springs. That's not a lot of winter, spring, summer, fall. When you think about that. Yeah, that's not a lot.
It's not a lot. So we
You know what I mean? So that's why we gotta cherish it and take this time and make sure we do what we gotta do in this time to enjoy it and look at it and cherish it, because when you see that, you be like, man, you would think, yo, come on, the person, man, I would love 100 summers in my life. I mean, 100,000 summers, a million summers. Nah, player, you only gonna get about 80 summers in your life.
Well, I'll tell you now, I already claimed out, because I always tell my daughter, my daughter said, it's the funny shit. Because, when you get a certain age, they start sending you stuff to the house, pine lawn, reserve your cemetery plot now, and all this stuff. And then my daughter, my daughter came to me one day. She said, Daddy, what's this? I said, oh, that's pine lawn. She goes, pine lawn, what's that? I said, that's where you buy your graves before you go. And she says, oh, why they sending it to you? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm getting up in that age. They just start sending them out. And then she says, it's something you ain't telling me. I said, no. I said, it's something somebody ain't tell me because I ain't going nowhere. So, I'm trying to be here till I'm 100. I'll be good with 100. Word.
Let me plug my laptop in, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure what other questions do you have for me, brother, man?
Yeah.
Yes,
So yeah, man. So now you know what I'm saying, we went through that. So I want to find out now. So Polo in Long Island, man. How did that Polo get to Long Island out there like that, man? And what generated that out there, man? When did you start rocking your first Polo, and when did you get into the knot of this Polo, or you know what I mean? Because honestly, it's did you hear about low lines first, or did you know about Polo? Most people should know about Polo first, but that's a question I would like to know, because some people maybe got the culture because it was fly. Then they say, okay, that's the armor, that's the clothing, and then they adapt to the clothing. But then some people, like we know, grew up knowing fashion, knowing this, and wearing Polo and stuff, and then finding out about the culture, say, okay, let me see what's going on. So for you, how did you know what I'm saying, find out about Polo, and then get and find out about the culture?
Okay, so back in the day of the British Walkers, Swedish Knits, Lee jeans, everybody was wearing the little tiger shirts with the little tiger on them, right? I had a bunch of them, but I also remember getting a couple of small ponies, and that was a big deal. And I remember getting teased about that because nobody really knew what it was, and because that's what the white guys was wearing, little polo shirts now. So I've had a few pieces, nothing like what I got going on now. I got introduced to the low life culture through Life Supreme, Lifer through Life Supreme, right?
Shout out Lifer, politics,
Yeah,
usual.
shout out Lifer, man. Like I said, I don't have no issues there. He introduced me. I met Life Supreme at the father's. The father had the father's birthday bash they did at their law school in Medina, right? So because that was right over there where my family lived, because it's on Livonia over there. So my family lived right over there in Tilden. So I met him, and I met him. It was a guy named Josh Jamel introduced me to him, and we got to talking, and just for a little bit, because we really, how when you just meet somebody, it's a little conversation here, there, and then I seen him again at one of the show improves, and then then we started talking and building more and stuff like that, and and he's always teasing me, you don't know your lessons. And I was like, yeah, I do. I said, I just because with everything that I always been through, which is no excuse, dog, but I wake up this some mornings and they be like, what's today's mathematics? And I just always be like, oh shit, what's today's date? Cause I don't even be knowing what today's date is. I find out what today's date is, I can tell you what the mathematics is. That's how because I be forgetting everything, bro. People be laughing, and I've never claimed to be anything other than what I am. Like I've always said, I can't quote everything like I used to. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't want to, but the best part about that, and I remember my man R.I.P. King Asiatic, one of the best builders I know. Like I love KAZ, King Asiatic, R.I.P. to him. He's a Brooklyn guard. And I remember right before King Asiatic died, me and him had a nice long conversation on the phone. Like we used to always build, because we talk. Like we talk, and he just was like him, and shout out to Trueborn. Love Trueborn, man. Trueborn is like my big little brother. You know what I'm saying? Because me and him walk and talk all the time. Like he keeps me sharp, and he always checks on me. Every time he see me, we're always building. Like I don't necessarily go everywhere where the guards be all the time and stuff like that, because I got other things I'm doing, right? So but like I said, when I came back to reality from off of that substance abuse, I fell right back to the nation, to what I know, because I've had knowledge of self since I was 13 years old.
Okay.
When my parents gave me a choice, or what you want to do, what you want to be, and I never forget this God. It was an older God back then when I was younger. C. Islam, that was his name. I'm walking home. He caught up with me one day, and he kind of scared me. He's like, "Yo, little man, yo, what's up?" He said, "I always see you walking by here by yourself. You don't have no friends or nothing like that." I was like, "Yeah, not really, but And then he said, he said, you God? You God?" And I said, "I am." He says, "Yeah, you God." And he goes into it. The first time I ever heard someone say the black man is God, that shit was like, right? So he gave me he gave me a set of mathematics, and he said, "Yo, read these." And he said, "And I'll see you tomorrow after school." Right? And when I was at a junior high, like when school let out at 3:00, he was sitting right across the street on the car, and he used to walk with me home every day. He walked me home every day, and we talked, and he say, "All right, did you read it? Tell me what this is. Tell me what knowledge is. Tell me what." And that's how I got into that. So, and he's good. Like there's three people, that as King Asiatic, True Born, the guy I was talking about, CLR, and another guy, Beloved. Like these are the older guys that I hang with, and I still build with them today. So that's what we do with that. As far as getting back to the low thing, like I said, I had a couple of little pieces, but nothing like what I got going on today. So I got introduced to that, like I said, like Life Supreme, peace to God, right? And he told me to come out to one of the events. I came out, and I went. I was just loving the low shit. I was like, damn, I never seen pieces like this before. I'm like, damn, that shit fly. That shit fly. Because all I seen was like little horses. You know what I'm saying? I never seen shit. Yo, bro, I never seen stuff like what y'all be rocking when I first came around. I found a picture. I'm gonna send it to you later. So I came to your party, your birthday party at the bowling alley when they smashed the cake in your face, right? and I had that red, white, and blue polo sport joint on. Yo, this how I know, like, y'all low lives ain't shit. Like, but I can't stand y'all for real. And then I love that shirt so much. I was like, yo. And then I wore it to the next event, and it was like, yo, bro, you didn't go home when you left dog. Yo, son, that shit. You remember that night?
Yeah, I remember that shit. That's what yo, but see, the crazy thing is, that's what's like with dudes is just like, you know what I mean? And that's and I noticed that, like, is it something you can notice as the brothers come along and the brothers get into the game, and you can see certain things. Like, see, when you sit back and you see certain brothers that just come around, you can see the certain pieces they wear to be like, okay, they're just getting into this. They like polo. They knew about polo back in the day. They may have had some pieces, maybe lost them over time and stuff like that. But now they seeing it and they like, oh, wow. They may have a few pieces. So then you may see them wear like, probably like every other or every 3 events, maybe the same sweater with the this or the that, until they get they joint up. Until they start collecting a few pieces, then they start changing up. You start seeing different things.
Yo, I never forget that night. Yo, Lifer walked up to me, and then you came over, and then Lifer was like, yo, you ain't go home from Doc's party? Like, I was like, what? And I didn't get it. And then he was like, hey, you got the shirt on. I was like, I like this shirt, yo. That shit was funny. And never since then have I ever repeated an outfit, bro. I was like, yo, that shit was funny as hell, man.
Because if you notice, like, even, matter of fact, I'll give you the example, even with your situation. Remember when you first was going to the low, what's that? The low goose on the deuce.
Yeah.
You trying to get in, you was coming half this, half that. I remember one year you came suited and booted all the way down with the, well, I think it was what was that, the USA, the flag or something?
The long, the cookie.
You had
I had them blue and white.
Yeah, you had the whole thing. You said, I'm winning this shit. And I said, see, you done kept it going. You done collected a couple pieces, put this together, put that together. And now you saying, okay, I'm going to come out here and do my thing.
That's when I broke out. Like, everybody teased me because I was the first one to get the Blueberry Ranger boots. And everybody was like, oh, yo, that people was hating on them. A lot of people was like, nah, they fly, but a lot of people was like, nah. They wasn't the original shit. So somebody started calling, yo, who? He wearing those are Father Wise boots, right? And that shit was funny. I was like, oh, really? I got a boot now.
That's the Father Wise. Let's see you with it.
Yeah, I said that. I said, yo, yeah. I said, like, yo, I got a Father Wise boot now. I said, that's some bullshit, right? You know, it's the little things like that. So Life introduced me, and then I was coming to all the ROPC events, donate to the school stuff, donate to turkey. I mean, we would stand out in the rain giving out the turkeys and stuff. And I wanted to be a member, not just because it looked fly to me. The big thing that I like was the community shit. I like the community stuff. That's that brotherhood and the community, and I like that. And I tried for years, and I always got told, yo, you gotta wait. And I'm like, damn, how much longer I gotta wait? So I remember Life had told me, he said, nah, when you come around, get yourself hooked up, get you an OG, and that's what I did. So we found Rudy Lowe, Spanish Rudy, right? And he all the MVG guys, has Thirst, Ski, all the MVG guys, right? So MGV, sorry, right? And so I got myself aligned with them, talking with them. Rudy, because Rudy was, he was God, and we was always talking. Plus, he lived by the meeting that I used to go to. So, we started talking and stuff like that and got a little closer. And then I'll never forget the one Saturday, he was like, yo, what you doing? I said, I'm over here I'm getting ready to leave the meeting. He said, yo, come across the street before you go home. I said, all right. So I came across the street, and he was like, yo, just want to let you know you got your L's. And I was like, oh, cool. And then Beck, I was on the phone with Beck. Beck gave me the L's. Has and Thursday all stamped. They stamp it. And I'm like, cool. They like, nah, because you cool. We see you working, you ain't about no bullshit, this and that. And I was like, yeah, I'm really not like people, I'm really not about no BS. Like I don't get into stuff, but like of lately, what happened was when you really just nice and mild mannered, a lot of people think you soft or some shit like that. And I just was like, nah, nothing soft about me. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not no gangster running around here like that anymore either. I got kids and stuff, and I got a lot of stuff that I need to protect and watch over and just be mindful of. That there's people that count on me. So I can't afford to go fuck shit up with no little stupid bullshit. So, and then I got my L. So after that, I was just thinking to myself, I said, yo, you know what? Because the goal was always, for me, was always to have, I wanted to be a chapter of Low Life on Long Island. Because there's never one. There wasn't. And then I was like, yo, I told Rudy, I said, yo, can I start a crew? He goes, yeah, I don't see why not. I was like, all right. So it was cool. Like, I'm like, yo, all right, let me start a crew. Let me see what I can get. So at that time, one of my I like to call him my OG is Triflerin, right? That's my guy. Triflerin is my guy. He is how I got my weight up overnight, basically, because he was working out, losing weight. And he sold me every 2X, 2XB, 2XLT shit he had. Everything my size, he sold it to me. He boxed that shit up, and I think I sent him like $2,600, $2,700 for everything.
Everything just got right.
Yo, dog. That shit, when that box came in the house, I had my son help me carry the box in the house. Yo, that shit was heavy as hell.
Yeah.
So I just started unpacking. It must have been about 57, 60 shirts in there. So I was hanging them up everywhere, just looking at them. I'm like, yeah, nigga, like, yeah. I said, they will be teasing me no more. Right?
I got my weight up.
I got my weight up overnight. So then I started, so all this time, and I asked him, I said, I asked him about a couple of names, and we was working on a name, and then I just said, yo, Trafe. I said, Long Island. He said, yeah, okay, you Long Island. I said, but how about low? I said something else before I said Low Rangers. And then I said, yo, Low Rangers. And he said, yo, that's dope. And he said, what's the logo going to look like? I said, yo, I don't know. So I worked on the logo. I like that logo that you see. That's my creation. I created that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I made that. I had it patent, pended, trademark, copyright, all that. The whole word, Low Rangers.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody can't use that. And if you do, I'll sue your ass. I'll hit you with the stop and the stop and desist letter. So, and then I was like, all right. So I know I met Marv. Now Marv Lowe, shout out to Marv Lowe Polo, man. That's one of the bro. I'll tell you about Marv in a minute, man. I had a hat. And I think he had a shirt to match it, but I wasn't going to wear the hats because I really don't care for low hats like that. Because they remind me of dad hats and all that. Some of them I just don't like. But I have a bunch of, I had to have them just to have them because I'm addicted to collecting low. So now, I stopped smoking crack and start collecting low. Like, so I switched addictions, right? And Marv bought this hat. So I was like, cool, we changed numbers and stuff like that, right? Peace till the next time. Peace, yo. So I sold him the hat and I got his number and everything. And then I called him up one night. I said, I'm thinking about starting a crew on Long Island. You down? He was like, hell yeah. So Marv is my first Low Ranger. Period. Right? He's the
Shout out to Marv.
Yeah,
Marv, he always there.
Yeah, Marv always there. Like Marv is my guy. And let me tell you something, man. Marv was there by my side with me, man, through all the ridicule, all the jokes, what's the Low Rangers? Yo, who y'all? Where y'all? He was there for all that, bro. All that. He helped me put this team together, right? Yeah. Like the next person on deck was my cousin Q, right? So we call him Loquan Loren, right? So he was next on deck. And then after that was my little man Slick Blow. So like there's the founding four of the Low Rangers. And then after that, my cousin Leo, and then my man Castro, he came in, and then we started building on from there. So I was up to 15 people, 3 people out of state as well, 2 in Atlanta, Georgia, 1 in Detroit. Right. So, we was doing our thing. So now I lost like 4 or 5 guys. So the other people that I still have, the people who said, Marv said, I still have that hat to this day. Shout out to Marv Lowe. So I'm down to 12. It's 12 of us now. Those are the ones that weathered the storm. You know what I'm saying?
So do y'all still hold meetings? Y'all come together on certain days?
We that was one of the issues. We was meeting up all the time, going bowling, having meetings, talking, just being with each other and stuff like that. Then COVID hit and it kind of put a damper on stuff. So so now I'm really after COVID, we're working back on some stuff because I got a lot of like first time leading the crew and. But what I did was I made sure that every man had a voice, every man had a vote. The majority rules always. That's how I do that. Never once did I veto anything they wanted to do, anything like that. I think maybe one time I was like, nah, that's not. I ain't doing that. But the thing is, like a lot of people say, yo, when y'all gonna do something? When y'all gonna do this? When y'all gonna do that? See, now my thing is, I used to just tell them, I said, yo, God, relax. I'm working on some stuff. Our 10th year is coming up. We're gonna have a big ass bash. We're gonna have a big bash. Everybody gonna be invited. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be invited. Only thing that's gonna be charged that night is the bar. Other than that, we gonna be good. Trust.
Well, I know it's gonna be in Long Island, huh?
Oh yeah, of course,
Yeah.
baby. On the mile. It's gonna be called Style on the Mile. You know what I'm
Nautical
saying?
Mile?
On the Nautical Mile, baby.
All right, we're gonna go down Nautical
You know, that's the
Mile.
perfect. That's the
Yeah,
perfect
that's it.
type of pictures and hanging out near the yachts and all that. So yeah. So
Get
we
the
gonna
water, go out there by the water.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nautical Mile is a nice setup. Yeah.
We're gonna get it out there, right? And my whole thing is like that. Like and you know, a lot of people get, yo, when y'all gonna do this? When y'all gonna do? See, I'm like this. Like I really don't give a damn about parties and events and stuff like that. That's not my thing. I said I like to do stuff that people don't see. Right? Now here's the thing. Yo, peace, Ab, Low Island, baby. I like to do stuff. I like to do stuff. This is it right here, dog. Like during Sandy, the Low Rangers got a citation for community service. You know what I'm saying? There's I forget where I put it. This over here somewhere. Like there's a lot of things that we've done that's in the background, right? Because I always look at it like this. You know how much more stuff would get done in this world if people would just stop looking for a pat on the back or all those attaboys and all that stuff like that. Stop
just doing it. Just do it out of love.
Just doing it. And I'm like, you know, my biggest thing with my guys, and I used to tell them, look, y'all, the parties and all that is cool, but I don't want to be known. I don't want this group to be known for parties, man. I want this group to I want us to be humanitarians, bro. Humanitarian. I'm in the process now. I got some stuff stored at my brother's house. I've been buying toys like a motherfucker because when Christmas come, I'm taking these toys over to the hospital for all the kids that have to be in the hospital for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I want to do. And I don't even want no pictures in the paper. I don't want none of that because I'm not taking a picture with a kid with cancer because I gave him a PlayStation or some shit like that. Like I don't do shit like that. Yo, if they want to take our picture after we leave the hospital, or like, yo, this group of guys did so and so and so, cool. But I'm not going in there taking pictures while we handing out toys and shit. I don't do that. Like I like to do stuff anonymously, right?
That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
Right. I'm selfless. Like I spent a lot of my life being selfish, doing what I was doing, just thinking about me. So today, like 20 years clean, 20 years, 7 months, 10 days, 12 under my belt, right? I try to, I'm being selfless. I want to be a part of the community instead of a burden on the community.
That's what it's about.
That's what I want to do. And like, and a lot of the guys who left the team, they didn't quite understand my vision, or they just didn't like the way that I was doing stuff and all that. And I was like, yo, it's cool. Like, yo, we all ain't gonna get along and stuff, you know. But some of the guys that left, I wish they never left, because always my thing was once a Ranger, always a Ranger. You know what I'm saying? So like the door is always open for any of those guys who want to come back. You know,
that's so.
Yeah. So after got the team now, got the logo, we got so we just started coming out and we're coming out. What really kind of got me at one point, I was like, every time we come to an event, it's in Brooklyn. That should be an hour away, right? And then we got another 30-40 minutes to find parking. And I'd be like, man, I'm staying home. Yo, y'all, let's go bowling over here tonight. We because I used, that's just, we was doing our
own. That's the only thing about Brooklyn when you're going out here. Like if we was going to Long Island, it's there. It's like, you know what I'm saying? When you think about it, it's there. It's like, you know what I mean? You got parking, you got everything there, but
Right.
You come to
Right.
Brooklyn,
Yo, you
Queens.
see, Abacus is funny as hell. He said, "Yo, can you drop me a PlayStation?"
Yeah, got to get that.
Yo, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Right. So, and then I wanted to, and it's not like people think I just said, "Yo, fuck RLPC." I'm yo YB, and for me, it wasn't about fuck them. It was just I wanted something of my own. I didn't want to have to come to Brooklyn all the time to do something or to just to be, I didn't want that. RLPC, love them. Like I have no issues. Like I've had issues with maybe one or two people in there, but other than that, I don't have it. It's because I give everybody the same love and respect and loyal. All that shit I give it. You give it to me, I'm gonna give it. If you don't, but I let you know, like, if whatever it is going on, I'm gonna match your energy. I'm gonna match your energy because at the end of the day, like, I'm still a man just like anybody else.
But everybody should be able to do their thing and stuff and build on the culture and make the culture move forward in any way they can and any way they, what I mean, they trying to. That's what it's about. Coming to the culture, coming to the table and bringing something to the table.
Man,
If you could bring some table whereas you can be a part of this here, then cool. You know what I mean? But if it's some issues that you can't and stuff, and we see that, yo, you know what? Yeah, it don't make sense because it's all right. Then you know what? Go ahead and do your thing out there, but it's still a collective here we doing here, and it's still for the same cause. It's moving the culture forward. So we here to do our thing and stuff. You know what I mean? But that's all it's about.
And let me tell you something, man. From day one, when I first got introduced to everybody, that shit was just like, I'm like, wow, like, and it was just like, wow, yeah. I started meeting good people like you and your wife, and I'll never forget the first time I met you and your wife. And y'all was just friendly and warm and just y'all greeted me, and it was just like, damn. I also met people like Abacus. That's my guy right there, right? Hatch. Hatch is my little brother. There's a whole bunch of people that was here. I can't forget Coco.
Coco,
can't forget the
Coco,
Hulk. Can't forget the Hulk. That's my guy.
Better not forget the Hulk.
Yeah. The Hulk Cole. We talk all the time, right? That's my his favorite words. The Hulk's favorite words to me is, run that. Right? That's his favorite words to me. And I be like, yo, man. He'd be like, yo, I'm not trying to hear that, man. I'd be like, I always tease him and stuff. I'd be like, look, Debo, you not gonna be bullying, picking on me. And he been trying to get my blue OG Horseman, 5 Horsemen forever. And every time I wear it, he texts me. He's like, yeah, you need to run that, right?
Run that.
I'm doing Debo stuff. So that's my man. We break bread on many occasions. We And Hatch that's my little Hatch came around one. It was so funny. Hatch came over one day, and me and him was standing out talking, and so my neighbor came over, and then me and him hugged. See you later, bro. So after he left, my neighbor came over, and he was like, "Yo, who that?" And I said, "Oh, that's my little brother." And he said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah, we was raised in the same foster house together, man. That's my little brother." Like, so I call Hatch and told. He starts laughing.
Yeah.
Like, so then, like I said, I met you, and then Ski, R.I.P. Ski knew my whole family. Thirst knew my whole family from Tilden. So like, and as I was thinking about it, Ski, I was like, yo, Thirst, like I said, me and him kick it all the time. Like, I can call him up, and me and him top it up. I was like, yo, I need your advice on this, or I need your advice on that. Like, how do you, like, I just try to take direction. Like, I'm not so big that I can't take no direction from nobody.
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like, I like to, I listen, and if I'm doing something wrong, you fucking tell me. I don't have no issue with that. If anybody got an issue with me about anything, bro, all you got to do is fucking hit me up, and we could talk about it.
Build on the word.
I made a mistake, like I said, I made a mistake, and because I was just upset because I was tired of people coming at me, and I made a couple of little remarks on social media about lifer, and I shouldn't have never did it because I let my emotions get the best of me that day because I got tired of people just coming at me about just stupid shit. So, and I was just like, I'm just, tired of that shit. So that was, but like I said, I apologize to him, and we had a conversation since he was on here last, and people was gonna say, yo, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yo, I said, look, I'm not worried about I'm really not worried about what people's opinion of me is, because I have my own opinion of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have my own opinion of myself, man. And I tell people all the time, yo, the shit I survived just might kill you. You know, I tell you that all the time. The stuff I survived, that stuff I survived might just kill you.
But I mean, I guess yeah, I mean, I guess everything should be good with y'all over there on that time now. I guess
yeah,
I mean, y'all go, what I mean, because I believe like with what you saying with you in life, I guess it's on some. It's not even on no culture thing. It's on, what I mean, it's on some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, and God. You know what I mean? So that's something that y'all just got. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Find out and get come a solution on that time, but. It's always love and loyalty in the culture. We always here to support the brothers out there doing their thing and stuff. And like I told you, you know what I mean? Y'all out there in Long Island, y'all doing y'all thing. You ain't out there doing nothing egregious and doing nothing crazy that came across my table. So, as long as I know, you know what I mean, y'all dudes doing y'all thing, and like you said, certain people anointed y'all and brought y'all to the gave y'all the okay to start that team and stuff. So it's all good now. It's like, can't nobody really go against that when it come from certain people. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
I just like I said, I just wanted there to be a chapter of lowlifes on Long Island. And I always say, yo, we the first set of lowlifes from Long Island that's from Long Island. Like there's no transplants, there's no people who moved from the boroughs that came out. Every person that was on my team is from Long Island, except excuse me, one, two, maybe two or three, but the majority of the team is Long Island based guys. And and I just wanted to do that. And then like Thirst had told me one day, he was like, yo, I like what you brought to the culture. And I said, yo, I'm just trying to do my best, man. I just want to make sure and it's catching on out here. Like it's like I say, I start seeing a lot of people wearing that low. Cause when I go, when I work in the barbershop, when I come in the barbershop, I hear them guys in there arguing about polo and what's going on with this and low that. And when I walk into the barbershop, everybody just get quiet and just look at me, right? And then I had one guy told me, he said, yo, they said you got more, you the man when it come to polo. I said, I don't know about that. I said, I know some guys who make my collection look like nothing, right? So that's what I was telling him. I said, I know some people who make my collection look like absolutely nothing, right? And then the guy laughed. He said, yo, so if you know how much about polo, he said, how many stitches does it take to make that little pony? And I was like, yo, 1,000 stitches. I said, this little pony right here is made with 1,000 stitches. I said, they use 10,000 stitches to make the big one. I said, what else you want to know? So, everybody gets quiet because it's not only that I collect low, I also got 10 shares of Ralph Lauren stock. Right? Whatever I use, I buy stock in it. I got like 6 or 7 shares of Scott toilet tissue. I got like 5 or 6 shares of Nike, 5 shares of Adidas, 5, like whatever I use, I buy stock in it.
That's you're supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Gotta show them.
Right. And it's probably not doing nothing now, but when I die, that shit gets left to the kids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
right. There won't be no GoFundMe page for me. I'm not going, everything is in order. Everything is
and that's what you strive for. That's supposed to work for while you alive, man. to make sure you don't go through your parents. Like they say, man, it's supposed to be a joyous time when you pass away. Yeah, we pass away, and it's gonna be sad because people gonna miss you. But
Right.
when you older and you get to our age, over the 40s and the 50s, you should become established yourself to the point where as now, if something happened, my kids and them know, okay, yeah, dad, we gonna miss that. But guess what? They gonna be saying, yo, we got this because of grandpa, or we got this because of dad. Yo, dad left us this. Dad, grandma and us left us this. So we can move because now we got generational wealth. We building on whatever dad and grandma left. Because that's how all these people started.
Yeah.
Now these older cats that we know me from the different cultures, the different nationalities, from back in the 1860s and the 1900s. They all got life insurance. They all just made sure they had some assets to leave to their family that they know, okay, listen, if I got to be the guinea pig, that's how I'm looking at it. If I got to be the guinea pig of the family, the guys, I put everything on my back, make sure I got me enough life insurance, me enough assets in my name and stuff. So when I go, my family go off and take that and build on that. So to the point as they live in a gooder life,
That's right.
it's all good with me.
Yo, take it, right? A good man provides in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But a great man provides in death.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Period. So my kids, if anything should happen to me, they have enough to start off in life, be good, better than I would ever was.
That's all it's about.
And my daughter already told me she gonna have the biggest garage sale. So all these 2X's and everything, size 12 shoe. My daughter having a garage sale. She already told me. She said, "Daddy, it's going." And I said, I was like, yo, I told her, no, it's not. Because right before I died, I told her, yo, I'm getting a plot. I'm getting a fucking plot. I'm gonna make sure that plot big enough to put my truck in it, right? You put all my stuff in my truck with me, put me behind the steering wheel, and then put my ass in the ground, right? My daughter.
Listen, you talking better than me. They already know. My situation's already being established now. It may change later, but I doubt it because me seeing what's going on in society, I mean, let's be real. How many of us really go see a relative or family member that's really in a cemetery these days?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I mean? It's nothing to say, I'm just saying this. People who have their choice of wanting to get buried and stuff that and third. Okay, cool. My thing is, I'm not gonna waste no unnecessary money.
Okay.
A tombstone, casket in the ground and all that. That 25, 30,000 foot, whatever it costs to get that done, I can leave that with the kids. They can use that. Use this money here to make your lives better than my life was. Cremate me, put me in the house next to somebody so y'all walk past me every day because you're going to see me every day now.
I know that's right.
You're going to see me every day. You ain't got to drive to me. You ain't got to do this to me. You ain't got to go over here. Walk past me. But like I did with my mother and father, like I tell everybody, I went and got chains made for me and my brothers and sisters. And when my moms and pops passed, I got their picture on here.
Nice.
But when they passed, we took their urns back to the place and I had them take a little bit of my mom's, a little of my pops out of their joint and put it in each chain. Nice. So me, my brother and sister got our mom's and our pops' ashes together in our chains. You know what I'm saying? I wear mine every day. You know what I'm saying? So my moms and pops was with me every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did with my moms and pops. So now I ain't gotta go to no cemetery. I ain't gotta go see her and say, yo, mommy, dad. I wake up every morning, kiss them. How they doing? They walking with me. They was with me all this time in this interview. Nice. They here with me. So I look at it like that from that standpoint, because if I go to a cemetery, we all go to cemetery. You know what I'm saying? When the last time we've been to cemetery to go see an aunt or an uncle who passed away? Right. And if we do, it's on some 10-year anniversary, 15-year anniversary, and you go there, you wiping off bushes and weeds off the tombstone and stuff. You spent all this money for. Money going to waste. Right. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So if you're going, some people who still do, they didn't do it, but I look at it as like, you know what I mean? Just making sure that $10, $15, $20,000 you're just gonna spend on that. You could take that and give it to the kids and Let the kids work on that. Put that in some savings, some bonds. The kids may be small. Let that build on that and go from there. But that's just my look on that prospect.
So Ab just said, yo, it's more about the brotherhood on the island. Yeah, you right, Ab. It's about brotherhood with us out here on the Long Island. It is because Abs invited us to his house every summer for the barbecue, and if they have little events, and we all just sit around and joke and laugh, and we talk to each other. We have a round table. We have you're right, Ab. It's more about just getting polo and being fly. It's about us like knowing him. Like I know his family, right? I know Hatch's family. I know Coco. Just Leo, my cousin Leo. It's just my cousin Q. We just Marv and his brother. Like people don't know. Like yo, Marv got an identical twin brother. Yo.
Oh yeah.
Right? Marv's got it. That his name is Marlon. Now here's the thing, right? Marlon is a big old cock bezel. Marlon go to the gym and all that. Marlon like this. So I told one day, I said, I'm gonna bring Marlon out with me one day. They were like, that Marv been hitting the gym, baby. Like, so we used to say, but Marv's got an identical twin brother. Right? And he cracks me up. But bringing back like to Marv and the brother Long Island. Marv, let me tell you something. We go, let me tell you where Marv's loyalty, his love and his loyalty is unmatched. Unmatched. Right? Marv, one year we went to Low Goose on the Deuce, and I parked the truck somewhere and forgot to take a picture of the street, and shit was on. And we got lost for 2 hours, and it was snowing and raining, ice cold. So we stopped near the subway. I told Marv, I said, yo, Marv, go home, bro. I said, just go home. Get on the train, go home. I'm going to find the car. It's all good. He's like, nah, I ain't going to leave you. We came together. We going to leave together. I'm like, damn. But we was freezing out there. And there's been plenty more times that Marv's just been there, bro. He's just been.
No doubt.
And that,
that love and love.
Yeah, man. Unmatched, bro. Unmatched.
Yeah. What time is shit? So we've been on here almost 2 hours, man. I'm about to see what's up. I'm about to get my life together, hit these streets.
Any other questions before I go? Real quick?
Oh, man. Let me see. I don't know, Big Man Chili sent no questions.
Yeah,
in the background.
How come he never came back in? I was looking forward to chopping it up with Big Boo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got somebody else texting me. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, man. It's definitely been a pleasure having you on here, Wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, dog, I just want to thank you. Yo, I want to thank you and Big Boo and Super Trife, right? Super Trifling for inviting me on this platform and just giving people the little bit of a chance, the opportunity to know who I am, what I'm about. Like I said, man, like I know a lot of people see some of my posts and shit on Facebook, think I'm crazy. Like I'm an undercover comedian, man. Like I just like to have fun, man. I like to make people laugh because there's so much going on these days, man. But people don't understand that laughter is healing, bro.
Yeah,
laughter is good for the soul, and like because when we see each other, all we do we talk about some stuff, and we just get to laughing and stuff like because and it's just to hear, B. Like laughter cures just
cures all that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Yeah. And don't run around with animosity on your chest. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right. I tell you, you can see it in some people's faces and stuff when it be like, you know what I mean? They, they just not happy. It's just not good because their faces looking sad, looking down. It's like, yo, come on, man. Enjoy life, man.
My sponsor told me, this is what he said to me, man. He said, yo, check this out, bro. You get up in the morning, you take a deep breath and you put your feet on the floor. You ain't happy? If you ain't happy, you better get happy.
Word up.
You woke up on this side of the dirt this morning. You didn't wake up dead. Right?
Word.
better get happy.
Better get happy. That's what I mean. That's
Straight.
the life in. But yeah, man. We definitely was a good sit down with you wise, man.
Thank you,
Father
dog.
Wise, man. We out here, you know what I mean? Low ranges, Long Island, stand up, Strong Island, doing A1-2 like they do, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know we tap in with them, you know what I mean? Father Wise. What's your Instagram again, Father?
My Instagram is Father Wise 7.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's my Instagram. You can anybody if you want to ask me any questions about recovery, or if you have any questions on how you can help a loved one through that process or whatever, I'm always open because that's what I do. Other than there's a bunch of stuff that I do. I'm the A&R for RFC Fresh Records. I'm the A&R for that. There's a bunch of I help people get into rehabs. I help people get into detoxes. I also help work with the parole board and with guys coming home and stuff like that. Like there's a lot. I do a lot of stuff, dog.
You DJ?
I DJ. Yeah, I DJ. I DJ. Ab. Yeah, there go DJ. Chip, he can DJ. Thanks, Chip. Yeah. And I got the crazy Kung Fu collection, period. I put my Kung Fu collection up against anybody's collection any day, bro. We can go movie for movie. I got everything. I'm a Shaw Brothers head, bro. Shaw Brothers. I'll be in here, I'll be in here, dog. I'll be in here on some bullshit, right?
You on your Saturday morning, Kung Fu.
I'll be in here. I'm a collector
of
everything, bro. I'll be in
here.
The
samurai sword.
Dog. I'll be here. And this is the other one I have, right? Now check this shit out before you go. This particular sword right here is the one that Connor McLeod used in the movie The Highlander, right? So I go to a sci-fi thing and I bought the sword, right? And I'm fucking leaving. I bumps into this dude, man. The dude that plays in the movie. Bro, he autographed it. Wait. Oh, I left that. Okay. He autographs the fucking sword for me. Now this shit is a Supreme Collector's Edition because he autographed. I couldn't wait to get this sword home and put it away. Couldn't wait to
put that in plastic.
Yeah, collector's edition.
You gotta laminate that joint.
You already. So yeah, it's just different stuff. Just different stuff, man. But like I said, I want to thank you, my man Big Chip, Big Boo, for inviting me on this platform, man. Just so people could get to know me and my team and what we about. If we out and about, man, holla at us. Like, as you see, all my dudes are super friendly and approachable and all of that stuff, bro.
Yeah,
we just here for the ride, man. and we gonna be on
the culture.
And we gonna be on that boat next year, bro. We gonna be on the boat.
Oh yeah. Next year's going down, June 28th. Y'all know.
Yeah, we gonna be on
weekend. We out there.
Yeah, we gonna be on the boat because I actually talked to Guns about turning that. Instead of just a boat ride, it's going to be a love and loyalty weekend type thing. Friday night will be a meet and greet, then the boat ride, and then a barbecue on Sunday or something. So we all with that.
It's going to be a whole weekend.
Just let me know what me and my team can assist in, and we there. And we there.
No doubt. We definitely going to tap y'all in. Definitely. It's for all teams. It's welcome to participate because, like we said, it's a culture, love, and loyalty weekend. Just trying to, bring the culture together and just have it like a culture gathering, man, and stuff. And everybody do they want to and whatnot. If you don't want to listen, just come in and be a part of it. Tickets gonna be going on sale for the weekend, and tickets gonna be going on sale for individual events and stuff for the weekend. So we're just gonna be there. Word. We out there.
I'm with it.
We definitely gonna do our one too. But yeah, man, once again, man, salute to Father Wise. You know what I mean? For Steph coming out, doing this 1-2 on the Super Trife. You know what I mean? Yo, don't forget, like, share, subscribe to the Session TV on YouTube. You know, we over there. You know, we had we had you over there too. So you know what I mean. Now we over here. So you know what I mean. It's all about having the brothers in the culture. You know, get their light, get their shine and stuff. If they a part of the culture, in the culture, they get to tell their story and stuff and be forever. Because one thing I was saying, I was telling Big Man is one thing that I'm really pissed that I didn't do, but it was just so much going on. It ain't so much going on, just that, you know, we be getting pulled in certain ways, in certain directions through our time, and we be thinking that there is enough time that he ain't going nowhere, she ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get that time. Is that my only interview with Ski, man? I ain't get to sit down with Ski and do his real interview that I wanted to do with Ski. You know what I mean? Ski Black, and I mean R.I.P. Ski.
R.I.P.
So me sitting on that, because I got mostly all the people that is active and I wanted to get and stuff. If you go to Session TV, THA Session TV on YouTube, you'll see, scroll down, you'll see a lot of interviews with a lot of the OGs that was in the culture and stuff. But it's just like, being that with Ski Pass, I sat and I said, yo, I got him in footage, I got him talking and boom, but I ain't get him like this. Like how we sitting here with you and sitting there with him on the couch here in the studio and him and talking and shit and letting us know about USA and, you know what I mean, him going up in the Garvey and taking us through his timeline and stuff. Now we got to hear it through word of mouth and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that'd be the thing that I'd be like, you know what I mean? So for me, it's like definitely anybody in the culture that's doing something and making things happen and making the culture move forward and prosper. You know what? Let's get them on the interview. Let's talk to them and get their story, because we just never know. And you don't want to be sitting there later on and say, yo, I wish I'd have got his story. Yo, he was a good brother. We should have knew more about him. Right. Nah, here we go. We got the platforms here. Super Trife, Low Lives, Ralphie's Kids, the Session TV. Holla at us, man. We definitely going to have y'all come through and step out and tell your story so you could be out there. And, you know, this right here, like we said, this here lives forever right now. This is forever. So, you know what I mean? No matter what, your kids come back and see, oh, this is what dad was about. This is my grandpa. This is your grandpa's story. Your kids telling their grandkids and stuff. If he's not here, she's not here to tell their story and they want to see it, now they got them, you know what I mean? They got the visuals, like things, this right here for the people to see that's going to live forever. But, you know, this is what we do, man. We here. Anybody? Oh, yeah, you still got books.
Yeah. I was just going to say, your dog, what? Quick plug. I still got books left. If anybody's interested, $15 for a regular copy, $20 autograph copy, and then just add $3 for shipping and handling, and I get that right out to you. You can reach out to me on Instagram or FatherWise7. I'll send you my Cash App and everything, and then you can order your book, and I'll send it right out. You know, dog. I sold a book. There was a couple of people who bought books from me, man, and I really appreciate the support. So I'm working on book number 2 right now. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be the whole in-depth everything. I'm leaving it all in the pages on this next one. I'm gonna walk you through the timeline.
That's what it is. So y'all know it is, y'all. You know what it is, man. Y'all stay up, live life, love life, enjoy life, and celebrate life. You know what I mean? And tap in with the kings, you know what I mean, out there, man, doing their thing, man. Y'all stay up, y'all. 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. All right. 2 hours.
Life, low life, life, super trife, life.
This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
You ain't about that life.
Yo, thanks for having